Okay, so now we're through to this video, and in this video we're just going to look at how you can use loops to make a basic arrangement. Okay, so we're on this screen, and you can see down here we've got lots of things we can choose from. We've got instruments, drum machines, vocals, voice, mic, guitar, bass. Now the only things we're interested in at the moment are the browse loops at the bottom here. So we click on there. Then this brings up down on the right side here all these different loops that we can have a look at. Now if you press the play button, it gives you an idea of what kind of loops are inside the pack. We have different packs here we can choose. Okay, right, so that's all good. We're going to look at them in a minute, but firstly we need to orientate ourselves around Bandlab, okay, because you probably haven't used it before, you don't really know what we're doing, so let's just have a look at it really quickly. Okay, so this big box in the middle here is the arrange page. This is where all the loops and all your audio, all your sounds, MIDI sounds, they all go in here. Okay, so we spend most of our time in this page here. Now we need to be aware of what this top bar does here, okay? So let's just start with the most important elements on this top bar, okay? So we have the play button here. Obviously it's playing, but there's nothing to play because it's nothing in the arrangement. We can also press play by the space bar on the keyboard. Okay, so that's the play button. If we move along here, if we press this one here, a left looking arrow with a bar on it, that takes you to the top of the track with 2 clicks. Okay, and the same in reverse, right arrow to a bar takes you to the top of the track, but we haven't got a top of the track at the moment. Okay, so this red button here is record. Okay, when we get to that point, and here is the time that we are in the track in seconds, minutes and seconds. So next we go key. We don't have to worry about that in the moment. 120 BPM. 120 BPM, that represents the beats per minute. That is the tempo. So very important that we know about that. 4/4. Now this is time signature. This means there are 4 quarter notes in a bar, and we have metronome. So if we press play now, you can hear the little metronome, so we can play along in time. And a little downward arrow here, which gives you all the information, what type of sound you want for your metronome. And then overall volume. Okay, so that's quite a lot to remember, but don't worry about it too much. We just needed to go through it so we can get a basic idea of what we're doing. So what I want you to do now is I want you to choose a loop pack. Now I'm going to choose a blues loop pack, so I put in blues and blues rock. There we go, we got which one we got? 4-bar blues. That's pretty dodgy. What about this one? Pretty dodgy too. What about Americana? Okay, well, I'm going to go for Americana. So click on Americana, and then it brings out all the loops you've got that you can use. There's a big load of stuff here. So we've got keys. Keys, that represents keyboards, like pianos, things like that. We have guitars, which are, we can play each one individually. There's a guitar part. Okay, and we got fills, drum fills. Okay, drums. Yeah, drums, 3. So it's all very interesting. Oh, that's just appeared there. I don't know why that's done that. So important things to look at here are keys, keyboard, 72. Now 72 is BPM. So as soon as you put one of these loops in, it will automatically change to the BPM of the actual loop. So let's just start with the drum beat. So that's fine, and I'm going to drag that into here like that, and it makes a loop. Okay, now I need to make sure that I start it at beat 1, so I drag it all the way to the left. I put a loop on it, which is this red bar here, and play. Take the metronome off. And then I can take another drum, this is another one, and I'm going to put it here. Right, okay, very important tip. Okay, very important tip. Now go to view, we have snap to grid. Now it's very important that you have this turned on, because if you don't, you won't have things in time. So press snap to grid, okay, and make sure the grid size is smart. That's fine. Now you see when I move it, it sort of snaps to the lines now. There we go. So there's some drums. Okay. So now we can just basically start putting some stuff over it. So I can drag that, put that in here onto another one. And that's line it up, make sure it's all lined up. Okay, so we've got different drum beats here. You can see that. So what I'd like you to do is I would like you to open up one of these packs and essentially drag in and make a small arrangement. So let's just see if we just carry on quickly. We'll do this in speed mode so you can hear what's going on. We can see what's going on. And we can loop things with this little thing here, with a little circular arrow. So I might not change those drums there. I might just loop these ones like that, see. Right, we've got acoustic guitar. So try and use 4 elements. Put them in, right? Okay, so then we've got levels here. We've got levels, put level down here. We can put levels here. This is like the volume. So I can turn the volume, put the bum drums up, turn the guitar down. Okay, so that's it. This task is essentially open a pack and make a basic arrangement. Good luck with it.